Oh, wrong one. There we go. Um. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Here, hold on. I just realized I forgot to do something. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Hello, hello. Am I working? Does it look like everything's working? Am I here? Am I live? Is anything even real? Anyway. Um, what's up? Howdy. Um, the thing is, you guys are gonna have to let me know on the audio because I can't hear the game. Sadly, you can. You can. I can't. So let me know if it's too loud because I don't hear any of it. I just hear the music. But yeah, what's up? And then on YouTube, although I don't expect many of any people to be there, there will not be any music, and I fixed it. I think. I think I just needed to reset it because it's working fine now. But yeah, man. So if people don't know what's going on right here, I started this a while ago. This is probably my favorite racing game of all time, but also real quick shout out. Hook was number 1 and number 2. Thank you so much, brother. I love you. Um, I love this racing game. I think it's right up there. It's my favorite racing game of all time. Uh, I get that it can be like repetitive and some of the AI is a little wacky, but it's fantastic. It's great. Um, and I'm doing a free cars only. So if you've never played this, you get cars from big events like this, where we had the chance between a Cobalt and a Civic, a GTO or an Infinity, I believe. Yeah, Infinity G35. Um, and then there are a few more events. Like if we end up beating all these guys, we'll end up getting Ryan Krieger's BMW, and I believe this is a Mustang GT, like a 2007, 2009 ish. Um, so yeah, like there are a handful of free cars that we can get, um, and you start with the Nissan 240SX, which I love, one of my favorite cars, probably because this is one of my favorite games. Um, we got this guy as a freebie, Leon Cupra. We don't have these in the state. I don't know what it is. Looks cool. GTI. I mean, that's another one that we got from an event. I think that was our first event or our second event. Either way, I love a GTI. 240s in our drift, mainly because it sucks at everything else, sadly. Plymouth Roadrunner in this super ugly, almost army matte green. Matte just doesn't show up well on a game from 2007, 2008. So, we'll take the graphics where we can get them. The GTO is great. The Civic is pretty trash. I do think this GTO will actually get us really, really, really far in the speed challenges. I'm hoping that we can get. Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, I was thinking Krieger's BMW would be nice to convert to our speed challenge, but that Shelby Mustang might actually be better. Yo, what's up, Mr. Joneses? Um, I actually forgot to move this over. So let me move this over. Yeah, man. So I mean, I would say not even halfway, but we're also not, like, it's not like we haven't made any progress. We have a lot of really good cars. Um, so yeah. Weird. I knew something weird happened there. Okay, so let's go here. Okay. Sorry. Hey, thank you so much for that, Paolo. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you continue to have a good day. Appreciate you here at any capacity. Why is it doing this? I'm trying to play my my playlist, but it's kind of being weird. So, okay, is this a long enough intro? Have I explained enough? Does anybody have any questions? Let's get into it. But yeah, if anybody on Twitch doesn't have Twitch Prime, which you can watch ad-free for free with a Twitch Prime. I know I'm selling out. But if you have YouTube Premium, I am live on YouTube right now, and you can watch it there for free as well. So let's just get into it, man. I'm not gonna lie. If anybody was here for the end of the stream yesterday, you know. If you weren't, it's probably better that you don't know. So we're taking a little break from competitive games. No. I'm just I don't want to play Apex solo right now. Mod is back. Do you want mod back? And also, how is the audio on the game? Is it too loud? Please, I literally have no idea. I cannot hear it. Do you want mod back? I had taken it away because you hadn't been here. I'll be honest. I do appreciate you being here, though. I really do. Yes, and hell allowed. Biggity bet, son. Okay, I cut it down a good bit. Let me know how it is. I don't want you to not be able to hear. I want you to be able to hear the cars. You know what I mean? So, let me know how it is. But I don't want it to kill the earbud users. You know what I mean? Ooh, jump the start too, baby. The Plymouth Roadrunner is actually mad decent, dude. I'm pleasantly surprised with this. Yeah, like 10 seconds on a quarter mile is crazy. Oh, wait, maybe it's not that crazy. Frank had 12 and a half. That actually really worries me because I think that means that the next round of cars will be doing it sub 10. Because there's big jumps. It goes from like 18 to 14 to like 10. You know what I mean? So if we're only pulling at 10, I need to see what mods are in this. But the thing with like the car selection here, we don't have cars to choose from, so it's moving cars around. And the only other car that I think could be really competitive as a dragster is my GTO. So we'll look at maybe doing that. I mean, we're sub 10 barely. Let's see. 12.8 is what I see. 12.8, 12.9-ish is the lowest. So yeah, 12.7 is what we're beating. But yeah, how are you guys? How is chat doing today? I appreciate everybody being in here. I know this is nothing like what I normally do too, so if you're, just hanging out to be with me, thank you so much. You're cute. I appreciate that. But let's be honest. I'm much better at this than I am at Pokemon. I've been good, brother. I've been good. Yeah, chilling. Some of my, like, I'm, like, thinking about making an LLC and, like, going full my own business on what I've been doing on the side. So trying to get other people's hands in our pockets, you know what I mean? So
what happened last time when a couple of guys took a race out to the streets. You know, that just spoils it for everyone. It keeps the police on our back.
Oh, brother, I don't even know. I'm trying, honestly, I haven't been thinking about my birthday. I've been trying not to. It's so weird, dude. It's so weird, bro. Like, I just feel like that 3-0 is creeping up. Drisky's making Lumpia actually a fucking fantastic idea. Actually a great idea.
Right, where was I? Right, I think it's about time that I get down there and start talking to the drivers in our lineup.
I mean, I know we have a few years, but dude, it's just creeping up, dude. I am not around the block. Yeah, dude, 90s kids are shook. 90s kids are shook right now. I know we listened to this at the very beginning, but you're listening to it again, so get over it. Dude, this car is just so pretty. Like, are we serious? I want to do controller cams too. I can do controller cam when we play PC, but Xbox controllers, if you connect them to a PC, they instantly disconnect from your Xbox. I'm kind of shitting myself. Poor drifting, yeah. Wait, it didn't even give me points for that. But yeah, Xbox controllers completely disconnect from the console as soon as you
Looks like Kube is having quite a bit of an off day or something.
Did I miss anything? But yeah, I'll add you back as a mod. Matter of fact, I think I can do it right now. This is your main account now? I thought you had changed accounts. But yeah, if you're going to be here, I could definitely use another mod. There you go. This is the one bet. Are you ever gonna stream on YouTube again? We could do like yes. Yeah, actually one of the best song recommendations I've gotten. Are you gonna stream on YouTube again? Like video games? Or did you stop that and you were just going to podcasting? Okay, poor drifting is a little harsh. I feel like I've done a bit. Is the game too loud? Or is it, I mean, from what I can see on the audio spectrum over here, it looks like it's good. Or am I too quiet? Because I know at times I peak, so.
This is the last shot for these drivers because this is the last round.
You'll have some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm still kind of loud. Have you listened to any Isaac Asimov? I can type it in chat if you don't know how to spell it. But he did like iRobot, and he has a few other series that I think you might like if you like sci-fi at all.
As I was saying, do you know who else is just getting underway at Reactive Sessions? In case you haven't heard of him, we've got a new driver.
Okay, 1 through 5.
Joining us, and from what I understand, Cooper finally got tired
Is he an actor? No.
the inbound all the time. He's made a huge splash with more legal.
No, here, I'll type his name in chat. I'll type his name and the book that I read that I think that you would like.
Just to bring it all back together. Sorry, Anderson, that's my fault. Sorry, he's not ready. Right, he's not ready yet? Okay.
Oh, I was trying to...
Right, while I just have a few moments here, here's a little bit more background for you. The Reactive Session fellows started out pretty small. They produced some very successful street racing videos, which is actually where I came in because they asked me to do the voiceover for the English language versions. The videos really took off, and pretty soon after that, they started doing their own events.
But yeah, like I said, he did iRobot. I think you would like him.
My name's Roger Evans, and I'm your host today at Reactive Session. And I've actually got to just set up for a bit of fresh air. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Give me a 1 through 5. Maybe I can see. 5K. Oh, well then, there you go. That's your guy. Yeah, read Caves of Steel. Or The Caves of Steel. You'll like it. Yeah. It still reads really well too. It's I really enjoyed it. I actually went and downloaded. He has another free book that's like it's like 15 hours and it's a bunch of shorter stories, and it's free right now on Audible. I think it's called Robot Dreams. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, The Caves of Steel. Oh yeah. Ooh, jeez. I guess I didn't realize just how fast we were going around that corner. Yeah, this song is not on my playlist. I don't hate it, but I just don't know why it's not playing my playlist. Oh, dude. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of books recently. I've been listening to more books than music, like when I'm walking and stuff. So she's good, dude. She plays with us on Apex all the time on stream. Oh, jeez. I have not figured that corner out. Lap 3 will get it. Oh, we're also playing no mini-map, no race lines or anything, just to make it, I don't know, a little bit more of a challenge feel. It's on the highest difficulty and everything, in case anybody was curious. Better than me? Not yet. She's good, though. She's better than everybody else that we play with, for sure. Some days she's better than me. See, and then I went too slow through it that time. That's what I worried about the other 2 times when I slammed it into the wall. This little chicane. Oh my god. I did it the best on the first lap. And then the next 2 laps just got progressively worse. So we figured out that huge, like, that kind of tight left in the tunnel. And then I messed that chicane up worse and worse each time. You know what? I'll say it. Racing-wise, it goes like GTA 5 and this for me. Like, I love Need for Speed Underground. And then Need for Speed Underground 2, I'm actually playing on my Wii in my free time every now and then. The graphics are dog water. The graphics are horrible on it. When you go through a tunnel, everything gets super blurry. It's at like, I don't even know if it's 480. It's real bad. But it's fun. It's fun to play like the first open world racing game. It does not help though. So don't worry, we'll not be playing that on stream. Since I do have a few extra people here that aren't normally here, next week we are starting our playthrough of Resident Evil 4 2005 Remastered. Not the remake, but the actual remaster. So, original controls, better graphics. I thought about plugging in the Wii and playing the GameCube version of it, but I'm not going to put you guys through that. We're just going to play the remaster on the Xbox. It's about time. We actually played through the remake around Halloween. But now it's time for the remaster because I'm getting that itch of RE4. It's just such a good game. My favorite game of all time. Hot Pursuit. Hot Ass is more like it. No, I'm just playing. I haven't played much Hot Pursuit. I'd be down to. Especially if I can get it on Steam and we can play it on the PC. That'd be what I would most likely want to do. And I don't have any like emulators, so I can't get a port. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So if I can get it on Steam, that would be the best. But obviously, right here, we're playing a 360 game on a 360, so I'm not against it. Jeez, we are just gone. Oh my god, wait, it was only 2 laps, too. It's only 2 laps. Matter of fact, here, hold on. If you guys don't mind, just for a second, hopping over to YouTube and dropping like a like or something on the live. You don't have to hang out there, but if you drop a like there, I'd very much appreciate it. Not back to gaming yet? Yeah, I get it, dude. 1 through 4. Somebody type a 1 through 4, and I will pick that, please. I do not like picking them. 1 through 4. 4 by both of them, too. Look at that. Okay, so the SX, we have to look for force. Okay. So let's leave our race day, which we dominated. Okay, let's see if we don't already have a better one. I would be surprised if we didn't, honestly. Although I haven't put any money into the 240. Nope. Custom. Oh, there it is. Just such a clean car. So what was I worried about? We were worried about the Plymouth. Yep, all good, brother. Let's go custom upgrade. I'm actually going to repaint this thing. It's so ugly. And I don't want it gray. Oops, wrong button. Let's just throw a gloss on it. Honestly, like, I want more of like a brown. I don't hate this, but that's better. Okay, you guys might hate that, but I think that's so much better. It's hard to make this game look super pretty, okay? I'm trying. Oh my god, we don't even have an engine in this thing. Yo, we're sub 10 seconds without an engine. Nah, okay. That thing's gonna be crazy. That thing has so much more potential. I'm not worried about it at all. I thought about 100%ing this, and the more I think about it, the more I think it's not worth it. Circuits and drifts. I wanted to do like a speed challenge or something that we haven't done yet. Drag drift, circuits. Right? Oh, here we go. Speed challenges right here. GTO. And then we bring the golf. Is this Lord? I love Lord. I don't care.
I'll have to admit that all of my predictions for this morning at Ebisu have been horribly wrong. So many of these drivers have
I'm trying to... Okay, I'm going to try again to play my playlist. If it doesn't play, it is what it is. It's fine. I'll just keep playing songs from it randomly here and there. Drifts are normally good points. But yeah, man, I had an itch to play this game and like just beat it again. Because again, one of my favorite racing games of all time, and I was like, how do I make it challenging? And I'm be honest, not challenged yet. I think that the free cars, once we like start racing, okay, that's what I get for talking. As soon as I say anything, I just can't even drive anymore. Once we start challenging like Ryan Krieger and like the big guys for their pink slips, like I think we'll have issues with our freebies. But as it is right now, I'm really not worried about it. I know that the AI gets crazy on the next level though. Drag, normally I never had an issue with drag in any of my other playthroughs. That being said, I always bought like a Camaro, like an SS or something, like the 74 or whatever they have in this game. So I always had a not free to play or free car, right? Okay, that was a bit better, but I think I can squeeze like a 3K plus out of this. If you guys see the 44 decal, some of you will know. Others, you can ask me about it. I might tell you a story. on the 240, maybe I should have thrown just a 40 on it, or even the number 2. Shit. The 240 is perfect, dude. Oh my god. I need to get one of these. I need to get one of these. This and the Acura Integra were like a middle-aged T-Plays boner. Just magnet. Like, they're just both such pretty cars. Yeah, okay. 8K out of that's great. 8K, I think normally on drags we get 10 to 9K. And that just makes it... I don't know if you guys can see, actually. My camera might be in the way. Here, I'll move it really quick. So, the point, if you've never played this, is this race day bar. And once you get to the 18K, it's, you win. You win the event, technically. And then, once you get to that 36 over there, you dominate it, and that's where you get, like, the extra bonuses and stuff. And I'm going to dominate every one of them. It's more cash and stuff, so easier to upgrade all your stuff. Yeah, if you haven't played this game and you have a 360 laying around, it doesn't play on an Xbox One. It does not play on the S, obviously. They haven't ported it for whatever reason. So yeah, or I think, so what, that would be PlayStation 4? PlayStation 3, right? Jeez. It seems crazy how old this game is. I think it still looks great. I think this game holds up really well, especially compared to like the other games I've played from the Xbox 360 days. And I don't think it's upgraded at all, because I am just running it straight through the Elgato, but the Elgato said it was running at 720. So I know the stream's at 1440, but the game runs at 720. But it looks really good. Bang, bang. Did it play this game? This one earlier? Yo, I think I just figured out what's happening. Oh my god. I think I need to upgrade. What would help that? We need a lot more acceleration out of this, because it's not dealing with that hairpin wheel, because we have no kick out of that corner. So we're not gaining enough power to actually throw the back out and then like keep drifting it. And that's like that's just a power thing. So it seems like a drift car you don't normally need to like add a lot of upgrades to, but I do think that might really be worth it to just throw like a giant engine in this or something, just to like give us a kick out of this corner. Because there are going to be more hairpins and stuff that we have to deal with. Like, look at it, just dies here. I did minimal e-brake, that actually helped a lot. Oh my god, that actually helps so much. And then throwing it into the drift too. Oh, okay. Ignore me. We don't need to upgrade anything. This car is perfect. Oh, yeah, baby. So what do we get? Yep, 8K out of it. I think I figured out what's happening. I think the playlist is playing in reverse order, which I don't know how to fix that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a shorter day. I can see the Apex Fly teams here now. I'm not sure how they managed that bit.
All right, let's do a speed challenge. This is a new one. It's really just an end-to-end, but it's on a giant, wide open road. Some of them, they start harmonic. Some of them, they just go. Don't know what the thought process is on that. I think maybe it's just a game logic, not being able to figure out that a harmonic start, you would just start everybody a second like back from the person ahead of them. I think that maybe just in 2008 they couldn't figure that out. Because like right here, non-harmonic, and I think that's how both of these are going to be. can see that old Subaru right in front of me. Cobalt as well. What is this? I think this is an old Challenger. Oh, actually, I think that's a Charger. The slingshot mechanic in this game is crazy. Yeah, somebody totaled their car flying over that. God, why can't I think of what it's called? I think I just figured this out. No? I was wondering if maybe the pink roads, if that was telling me, jeez, what roads were closed. This one always had issues with when I was a kid. Oh my goodness, this race still isn't easy. Oh yeah, baby. All the speed. Like, you're telling me you have more fun doing anything else? This game is so much fun. Are you kidding me? Sorry, I'm geeking out. I love this game. We just catch a whole bunch of air, total the car right before the end. I hate this game. Aw, dude. Just ran out of time. I didn't have the pace down. Yeah, 2 cars totaled there too. 8 seconds as well. That's what's up. Oh, I messed the camera up. There you go. 9.5. Excuse me. Jesus. 9.5K there is crazy. That's normally what we make from drags, which we normally win by, 2 to 4 seconds, depending on. Which on a quarter mile is crazy. An 8 second versus 10 second, 10 second versus 12 second, that's a lot of time. 1 through 5. Throw it at me. 1 through 5, pretty please.
Just 1 second. Can you turn the headphones down a tad? Thank you. Right, here we go. Right, I think it's about time that I get down there and start talking to the drivers in our line. The track is still open for reconnaissance.
That's arguably the worst thing we could have got.
Yes, I think I had.
That's arguably the worst thing we could have got. Okay, top speed. No, this is actually good. Because this will, if you don't know what a harmonic start is, you'll figure it out right here. Yeah, so cool. This is a harmonic start to the race. So this one's just based off top speed. Literally, whoever goes the fastest through the checkpoints wins. Mustang GT 65-ish. I think it's the 65 that's in the game. That Camaro SS is so pretty. So yeah, if you don't know what harmonic start is, they'll go, he goes, a second between each start to 1 knee. Yeah, a lot of real competitive racing will start like that. Especially like heats are another thing that it's like a similar idea. Listen, okay, going through the back of a GTI right there was probably best case scenario when that Mustang was completely sideways on the road in front of us. But yeah, hitting 135 through that checkpoint. A chicane on a top speed is crazy, by the way. I always just totaled my car there because I was like, why would I slow down? I'm trying to go as fast as possible. Did we hit the 190? Yeah, baby. 191, too. Second place after being all the way down in like 8. I think if we can hit another 190, we'll be able to take the win. That was a rough start, though. Quarter mile. Just here. Straightens out a bit. 180 on that one's going to be hard to beat. Okay, it looks like the 2 cars in front of me did the same thing I did, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I was like, how do you do 180 out of that corner and not just completely throw your stuff off the road? What do they call that? Yard sailing? I'm gonna do 170 through that. Wait, we're... I went to check what position we were in. Somebody behind me beat my goodness. Listen, 2nd place, especially getting that 135 through the first slot, I'm not worried about it. 2nd place ain't bad. 2nd place ain't bad. And they beat us by like 30 miles per hour. I think it was 23, but... And we almost got 8K out of that as well. Just crazy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have a star on the rise today.
Yeah, we're 1 race away. They're both 3 laps. 4 hairpins. This is hairpins and chicane hell. Oh my god. Here, we haven't done one of these. So this is a similar idea to the last one. It's how fast you can make it through the section. Not speed or anything, but how fast can you do point A, point B within a circuit? So each point it resets. Oh, Toyota's so pretty. So is that Toyota. When Mitsubishi made real nice cars, imagine. What happened to Mitsubishi, dude? Oh, is this the hairpins? Did I just completely forget? Yeah, double hairpin. This is where we did the drifting. I think that is the... That's not the Toyota 86, though. I was going to say, I think that's the initial D car, but I don't think it is. I think that's a Corolla. I messed that one up really bad. I shouldn't have used my nitro. Jesus. No deductions for cutting the track here. What do you think this is? Competitive racing? Yeah, right. This is Need for Speed, brother. Cut all the corners here. Okay, so we also get a bonus if we own every sector. Yeah, look at that race line. Sure, cut in on him too. The grass does slow you down, but we have 4-wheel drive, so. Oh my goodness. Yo, Eddie Spencer. Who is this guy? Oh my god, I'm not going to beat this sector. I'm not going to beat that one. I need to clean that corner up so much to beat that, actually. Oh my gosh, wait. Did this challenge just become challenging? Yeah, see, it's okay. I'm sorry if you guys are paying attention to the music because it is playing the playlist in reverse order. So I'm just going to scroll down to like near the bottom and play it up from there, and hopefully we won't have any more repeats. I have no idea why it's doing it that way. I must have hit the wrong thing or something. Totaled their car. Was that Urtake? Jeez, how did they get a 400 there? What was I at, a 380 and they were at like a 414? Okay, that one I was close. Okay, we don't dominate the sectors though. Okay. Well, this is a wake-up call for sure. I like that I'm breaking that sector each lap though. But that just means I have a higher top speed because that's like the straight. Right here too. We're winning on the straights, but in all the corners we lost. That's not a good sign. Still 7.5. That's not bad. Okay, 1 through 4. 1 through 4.
We're seeing some brilliant racing this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and it's all topped off by an absolutely overpowering performance by Ryan Cooper. Someone needs to tell him there are no police behind him, not this time. He's just been indomitable out there. I certainly think
Here
we'll
you
see
go.
more than that, and
Again, not sure why I was doing that, but
sorry, completely lost track of what I was going to say there. Got something coming in on your headset. 1 second. Could you repeat that? Oh, that's okay. It's my fault. Okay, where was I? So, after yesterday's what we can only call horrendous weather, we're all keeping our fingers crossed for reasonable weather for the rest of the weekend's action. Now, by the way, here's a safety reminder from the people at React Team Sessions, and they're looking out for your well-being here, so please...
I just realized how short this stream's actually going to be. I want to try to squeeze another, like, hour out of it, but I'm not sure I'll be able to.
I'll be back in 10 minutes, and so will the rest.
Uh-oh, did everybody run away? Alright. Stage 3 brakes for the GTO actually might be crazy. Okay, that's actually big. Let's go throw those in there before we forget. Stage 3 brakes on the GTO. Not that we're going to use the brakes much, if at all, on the speed challenge, but I do think it adds just in general grip to the car. If I remember how like all the stats in this game work, which I don't, but it's what I assume. Circuit, drift. This one's fun. It's only 12 to dominate. Like, I kind of just want to do these to get the big 50K. I'm going to do these. It's a huge payout. Huge payout.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, come on. You've got to admit this is a dream come true. How absolutely wicked is it that we got Leipzig?
We'll do all the drifts, get them out of the way. And then it's what I used to do with all the dregs. I always did dregs first. What I'd normally do actually is I would do one drag, get my time, and then jump the starts to try to speed it up. Oh yeah, baby. Oh no, I worried that we had actually too much speed going into that. Normally too much speed on the 240 is not something I'm worried about. That started so well. So well. I was going to say so well as well. Started so well as well. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We go again.
Okay, then let's get round two going here. This is
like, look at the get up on this thing. We're not worried about speed ever. It's just a machine, though. Jeez, I mean, it's so good. Okay, that one, actually, don't agree with. Actually don't agree with that. That one was a little harsh. We still had most of the car on the road. Okay, we'll slow it down. We'll slow it down a little bit. I want to get that corner right because we could 4K this easy. Easy peasy peasy peasy. Yeah, baby. Okay, so like right here, actually braking, and it throws us into a drift and throws us wide. That's the other thing. The controls on the drifting in this game is a little wonky. A little wonky, I'm not gonna lie, but we put up a 3K on our second attempt. It is what it is. It's fine. We don't get the perfect lap or anything, or I don't even think we got a high speed unless we're getting that early on, and I just never recognized it. But we still get 8K out of it. 8.5K for beating the race is crazy. You're into stuff.
Oh, there we are. There's a car most of you will recognise. It's a 1971 Dodge Challenger. That shining example of classic American muscle belongs to Frank Buck.
I think I remember this. I think, if I remember correctly, you can win a Dodge Viper, and they make it a drifter for whatever reason. And I remember doing a circle, but this doesn't look like the track. They do a circle with the Dodge Viper later on. I think it's the next section. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, this one's all about speed too. You have to carry enough to really blow it. Oh my god. Okay, we got the stay on track bonus after or as we go off track at the very, very end. How do we clean that? We need to get it wider because we were too sideways, too close to the dirt. So I'm wondering if I can hug this so that we can come out here and then throw it. Gas it here. No. How do we fix that? Because we don't want to... How do we fix that?
This wouldn't be complete without Ryan Cooper.
That first run we had was really good. Do we try to turn earlier? Because I feel like I need as much pace as possible. But we want to do see more of an angle on it. And then get completely sideways right here. More of an angle, completely sideways. That was it. That was it. Yeah, we needed more of an angle so that we could float and then cut it in. I was nervous we were going to lose it there on the straight. Yeah, 9K for that. That's great. I mean, just the 240, bro. It's such a beautiful car. Such a pretty machine. We go again. Let's do it again. Let's clean it up. Honestly, 24. We're getting about 8K per. We should be able to win. Win. Not dominate, but win. Just with just the drifts, excuse me, sorry. Scattered. This one, with it being a bit tighter, I do worry about the power or lack thereof. But I trust in the 240. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, listen. Do not judge the 240 for this. That was all me. That was all me. No, that was bad. Just get it across the line without any damage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 240.
So what do we think round 2 is going to hold?
No way. Okay, listen. They were very generous. That was really bad. See, I mean, just... Okay, that one was a 240. That... The 4K is what I aim for. I feel like a 4K is like a... You know, like a 9-second quarter mile. It's just, it's... If you're hitting 4K on your drift, you're just going to dominate, and you're going to get around like 9K in return for it, like point-wise. Actually, that little bump help. Oh, we go out of the scoring zone. I was going to say that little bump to help keep us in the drift around that first corner. Then we go out of the scoring zone. Just completely through it. Get it across the line safely. Don't put any damage on it. Yep, 9K. And then that should be a win.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know me. I'm normally the quiet guy, stands in the corner, hardly ever says anything, humble as the lamb. But after watching Ryan Cooper's last race, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. I predicted great things from Cooper when I saw him in his very first reactive sessions race. He's been virtually unstoppable.
Alright, she spoke. Brakes for the 240. We'll try to remember that. Brakes for the 240. Brakes for the 240. Brakes for the 240. Locked in. I am excited because the RE4 will be up on YouTube, so it should be there for like ever until I decide that it's cringe and I delete it. But that should be a good one. Hey, Henry. What's up, Kitty Pie? Look at those challengers. Oh, this is... Wait, even that. This is RIP. This is a circuit. I tend not to think of challengers as a super grippy roadsters, but here we are. Tend to think more Beamer, Porsche, but American muscle, nothing to beat it, I guess. Except some random European brand, coupe brand. Yo, was that Toy? Wait, is that a Volvo? I thought that was a Corolla, but I think that's a Volvo, actually. But it looked like he was doing his Joker lap. His re-entry was crazy, too, just going through the barrier. See, and again, okay, I'm not on the lowest difficulty. This is the highest difficulty. Well, I mean, it'll be much more apparent when we start taking on Ryan Krieger's crew. Yeah, dude, that's like a total Joker left. Look at it, he knocked the thing into the middle of the road. But yeah, it'll be more apparent. The Cupra will stop winning by 4 seconds, and that actually worries me because the only backup we have for this class is our GTO GTI, and I'm not sure the Golf can handle. I think it's a BMW 3 Series, but I'm actually not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. Cannot remember. I was not the biggest BMW fan as a kid. I loved the M3, but other than that, I didn't care too much. I keep forgetting to use these. Should have used that on the last straight too. I think we only win by like 2.5 seconds there. A second and a half only, actually. But we get 10K for it? Okay. Not going to complain about that. Not at all. Track record broken. Ryan Krieger, if you can see that. Yeah, where it says the record down below, like the laps and everything.
Right, well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Whoa. No, tell the tow truck to park on the other side of the tent. Yes, the big tent. Right, sorry about that. Wait. Yes.
Ivan Tarkovsky. Well, should we do a time attack? Let's do that. Why not? Why not? Is that the 2 challengers again? No, it wasn't. It was only 1 challenger. I was able to catch it on the YouTube side, just slightly delayed. Ooh, okay, so here's where we'll use our boost on lap 2. Into a chicane. I should have looked at the map before that. Clean that chicane up a bit. Long right. Oh my god, he pushes us so wide. Into another chicane, tighter here. Okay, cool. Apex later, I'm down. Our potential third was in chat earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here. He might have fallen asleep, not gonna lie. Make up for my lack of acceleration with some nitrous. Don't text and drive. Don't read chat and drive. Okay, well, we definitely did not do that chicane any justice. I'm going to cut that one super short, just get around these guys. What is that? It's not a Toyota at all. Yeah, the Corey truck, dude. Okay. So I'm gonna pay attention this time and not completely grief that. I mean, that chicane's just so easy to tow. The chicane's so easy, I just was not paying any attention, carried too much speed into it. And it's like an extra 500 point bonus for a clean race. So there those points go. Yeah, that should have been my best lap. Okay, it still was my best lap, which is not great because I definitely didn't race that clean. 9.5 for it.
You came for the racing, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't think you've been disappointed. We've got young
Trap
people
pinch.
looking confident out there. Doubtless because for once he can relax.
Ooh, I wonder if I can add stuff like that to YouTube chat as well. I don't know, because it's a Twitch channel that runs it. So I don't know if I would be able to. How far away are we? Oh, we're like there. This will do it for us. After we win this, we will dominate, and that's an extra 50K. So we should just be able to max out the Plymouth, and then we can start on the drag, try to get that Mustang. Okay, she just completed. She gone. Somebody must have used nitrous on lap 1. Yep. Okay. We won a sector in the Twisty Bits. Twisty Bits is my band name, by the way. Ooh, hairpin. Oh, hairpin sneaks up on me. Oh my God, James Winston? What's that guy's name? At the 420. Oh, I did not need to brake that hard. I miss about 20 again. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, now it's the opposite. The American Muscle is killing us on these straights. So we won't get this sector. I don't think we'll ever get the 420 on that. That is crazy fast. Oh my gosh, we get it. Okay. Let's see, can we still? Because we actually took that corner pretty well. And we do get that sector as well. Uh-oh, maybe we could have got the 420. Because we need to come out of this hairpin clean. That's what it is more than anything. I do think we missed that 4 because I started braking earlier. Yeah, because right here, boost. We might have actually been able to get that. 420 is quick. It's fine. That's fine. I think we'd still dominate. Especially, yeah, we took first. Yeah. Yeah, 7.5. So we dominate that. Easy peasy. It was brakes on the 240. I think that's what that upgrade was. An engine on the Golf. Okay, brakes on the 240, engine on the Golf. Pretty sure that's what it was. .240 customize, quick, brakes, stage 2, yes. Update blueprint, and then the other one was a Golf. Did I say engine? Oh, that's actually huge. So let's go update, and then let's go to the Plymouth. Do I like this brown? We're just gonna, like, totally cash out right here. We're gonna get everything. Because we're gonna use this thing to, do we completely cash out? I don't think we need to completely cash out. Let's do that. Matter of fact, throw a wide body on it. The wide body looks really good. Kind of makes it look like a Challenger. That actually looks better without the chrome trim. I'm throwing the wide body on it. It's so ugly. I really don't want to do that for the arrows even. What we can do instead is we can throw a hood on it. I think this is the most fitting hood. And let's throw a spoiler on it too. We don't want it to be anything crazy. I want this car to look nice. All these are made for like little Nissans and stuff. Oh, that's horrible. Is there really not a good one in it at all? And I don't want a carbon fiber one. It just kind of throws it. Guess we can widen that out. Won't look too bad. Let's try to make this work. Alrighty. And matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna repaint it. I know I've repainted this thing I don't know how many times. I just wonder. I don't like black. Don't like white. I'm gonna keep it how it is. Ignore me. Update the blueprint. And now let's watch this thing fly, because it really should just be able to dominate this thing first try. So what, we were at 10 seconds. I think the fastest we ever got was a 998.
You know who else showed up today?
So let's see what it's doing now. Let's do a quarter mile, because that's what we are comparing to.
We got
Shelby. Chevelle right here. Chevelle's nice. I hate all the decals on it, but oh. I wasn't even looking at the lights. Okay, it's fine. They're at 13 seconds. So even if we hadn't upgraded anything, we'd be crushing this one. That looks like a Camaro from what I can see. Oh, come on. No. Gosh, I keep losing it right at the end. Uh-oh. I don't think we'll be able to do the wheelie challenge with this. I just realized I left my watch off. I went to check the time.
And it looks like the driver for Apex Plus is going to run with the hounds today. He's forgotten more about racing than most fellas know.
Oh.
He's got to be a potential winner.
Don't look away.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Don't run away from me. Oh. Okay, incredible. It's still fine. So bad. Oh my god. That was actually such a bad run by me. Okay, but we're at about 8.5. I think we can get a little bit more out of it. But 8.5 on a quarter is I think we can actually win with that. I don't think the Shelby's doing 7 seconds, like 7.5. But now when I say it, because one of the times I ran this through 100%, I got a Zonda, and I thought my Zonda was doing about 7 seconds. So I don't know in what world a Shelby would be pulling a similar quarter mile to a Zonda, but let's see what our half mile is. The Roadrunner might be OP. This is one that we didn't have to race for. Josh Mason's GT500 is actually the fastest car before the Drag Queen that we will have to race against, whose name I do not remember. But yeah, this is the fastest car we will have to race against. That was a perfect launch. I think we use nitrous for another third. Okay, 12 seconds is good. Josh Mason at an 18. Bradley Hunter. Okay. I don't know why Joe Tackett's in here. We hit 230 miles per hour. He hit 88. He's racing a Civic, I think. I think Joe Tackett's racing the Civic. Yeah. As I've said, I've played this game a few times. Joe Tackett in the Civic, it's so funny. I think he's part of the main guy's crew. He has the same decals. Derek Anderson, I remember that name because he was the quarterback of the Panthers back when I played this game. Bradley Hunter is just Bradley Cooper in a race game. But yeah, he drives a Chevelle. I actually didn't realize this, but Paul Trask driving the Skyline's crazy. The Hemi Cuda is also a fantastic car in this game. It's one of the cars I always look at and I go, oh, that's so pretty, and then I buy the Camaro. Every time. Another really good launch. I want to try... yeah. I was going to say, I want to try what I just did, and it was significantly slower. I was thinking maybe NOS after 4, that way we have a little bit more time to gain some speed before really hitting it, but that didn't pay off at all, because we had a great launch. I mean, the difference in launch would have been hundredths of seconds, not tenths. So, yeah, that's disappointing. So throw the nitrous after third. There's a real big gap there between third and fourth, which is nice. Like, that's where you want it. Gives you time to react and shift. And when I see, like, the reflection on this car, it makes me really want, like, a clean line stripe on the side of it, decal. Like, kind of like what the Challengers have. Oh, bad jump. This car doesn't have any get up. I do worry about when we have to do the wheelie challenges. I think it gives you a boost. 12,000 is our score for that. I think it gives you a boost and it helps you out and it pushes you into a wheelie, but this car is so heavy, I do worry that it just can't do it.
This guy's an absolute maniac on the quarter mile. He'll take absolutely anyone on in that 99 Civic. Seriously. Seriously, he can race anyone. Doesn't
This one
matter
in a
what
while.
class, what
5K.
car.
We'll take
Rear-wheel
it.
drive, all-wheel drive, supercharged, Muscle Joe does not care. He'll do it. What's more, he usually wins.
Yeah, 12,000 on both of them.
Hey, for those of you
Here,
out
let me
there
go grab my
who,
watch. I'll be right back.
Hold on. Just leave it right over there. I can read it in a few minutes, okay? Yeah.
So, I started stream pretty late today, and that was always planned. I think I mentioned it. If I didn't, that's my bad. But the weather's super nice here, and by super nice, I mean it's like 60 degrees today. But 60 degrees and sunny is a vast improvement on what we've been dealing with. So I went out and I played some basketball before stream, so now my band is super gross and sweaty. So I have to switch it over. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but should be changed. Hemikuda. It's a pretty car. It's a very pretty car. The matte black actually doesn't look that bad on it. The decal is perfect. It's what I want on this car. I wonder if there is a custom decal actually that we can throw on this. And we do get the max grip. Perfect jump. Okay. That's as fast as it gets. We're on 8.2. That's great. That should win us it. I mean, you can even see that Bradley hit an 11-second. Oh, Jimmy Sway did as well. What's Jimmy Sway driving? What is Jimmy Sway driving? The GTO. No wonder. I considered moving the GTO to drag, but we already had the Plymouth, so I was like, why? Unless I switched them both. But I trusted the GTO's grip a bit more than this Plymouth Roadrunner. But that's why I considered the GTO for this. I remembered somebody driving it. I think it's that light blue one. It was a good jump timing-wise, but I was not yet. 816 is crazy. It's actually faster than the 819, 816. Wow. We'll jump it here. There's no point. Like, we're not going to beat a 816. They're not going to beat it. There's no point. No point. Weak burnout. And they all drive slower because I don't go. Look at that. All of them are at 13 seconds when I DNF. That's funny. $12.5.
Wow.
Saving, track record broken, no surprise. We've done half of them, and we've almost dominated the day. We'll do another quarter mile just to get it over with. Yeah, we'll do a quarter mile. It's a little quicker. Try to get out of this one. Jimmy Sway and that GTO. We'll do one, and I did mention this. We're just gonna do one, and then we're just gonna jump. We're gonna jump the go for the next two. So close to the max grip. I literally don't even look at. Oh no. 8-2. Okay. 828. Listen. Not our fastest, but great. Them hitting 10 seconds is actually making me a bit nervous. I'm feeling like I'm misremembering, and maybe they actually do. I'm worried now that Josh in the in that Shelby or the GT500, I'm worried that he actually makes 8 seconds, which makes me nervous that the Shelby is going to hit 7.5 or something like that, high 7s. Because this is still round 1 out of like 4. I think it's 3 events, and then the 4th is the race, the drag queen. I mean, his base horsepower is almost the same as mine. But then again, the GTO's is way higher than mine. By way higher, it's 33 higher, but it's higher. Oh, dude, that Skyline is I love the decal for that team. I can't think of his name, but the main antagonist in this game. The decal and their whole like branding is actually really cool. I love black and red. I'm a Trailblazers fan, so maybe I'm biased, but we still get 12-3 for it. That's a Damo. Bam. I don't know what that was. I came up with it on the spot. It was a little cringe. I'm sorry. Track record broken. Domination. $10,000 cash. We got cash for the first one. 1 through 4. Let's do a 5. And we don't have to remember anything. I accidentally stayed in the race day. Let's leave the race day. We could get more money just for winning the races. It's actually a really, really, really good way to just grind it out. Yeah, Rio. Rio is the main guy. Is that Carol? Something weird just happened to the camera. It looked like it was flashing at me. Is that a little cleaner for you guys? Carol Monroe? That looks close, and that sounds like a real name. I think Carol Monroe. I don't know. There was something that I wanted to do. What was it? What did I want to do? I wanted to do something to this thing. I almost want to go with like a vibrant color. Orange creamsicle vibes. Yo, actually, hold on. Orange creamsicle vibes. That's actually... I don't remember what else I wanted to do to that thing, but I love that. So, worth it. I think we just keep with this. I want to win another wheelie competition if you don't have a car that has enough horsepower. Let's try it. My thought process is like, if we can't beat it, so what? We can still dominate without it. And if it does work how I think it does, we're chilling. Because let's just do it first. I mean, we know we're going to win the quarters. We know we're going to win the halves. So let's just see if we can even qualify in the wheelie. Something like that Henny Kuda could easily beat this. I kind of hate the wing. I think the wing's too big. Should I make it? I can make it smaller. I can't make it shorter, but I can make it smaller. That might help. I wanted to make it wide, but I think so. I'm gonna shorten it a little bit. I'm gonna make that a little smaller. Let me see what I can do. And we just never wheelied, right? It looked like it tried to help us a little bit. Okay. And we have more horsepower than the Chevelle. By two. Did the Chevelle get off the ground? I'm trying to quit out. Yeah. It's fine. We can't wheelie. The only chance we have, I think, would be to get a stage 4 upgrade, which we can only get randomly in these events. And honestly, that reminds me, another thing we could do, kind of sneaky, is we can put another car in this class for now in hopes that it gets the upgrade. But right now we're running the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner looks like it can be a clear winner. It can't really is the only thing that I'm hesitant about. But it should be able to win the quarter and the half. So. We'll just run it. But yeah, a little cheeky thing. If anybody's going to pick up this game, it lets you bring 2 cars to a race day. Or one alternate. Alternate? What just happened to my English? One alternate. So if you want to get upgrades on another car during these events, bring it. Hope that you get it. Yeah. Puppers yelling. I think that they can go on any class as well, because some things are class specific, but I think that's more like the drift cars and some of the drag upgrades. Now I'm thinking about it, because I think they have some like brakes and stuff that are drag specific. That was bad. I'm sorry. How should I know? I just stay afloat. Okay, listen. I'm a huge fan of the late 2000s Challenger. Not a big fan of the Charger. The 70s, it flips for me. I do like the Chargers, don't get me wrong, but I do like the Challengers, but I think I like the 70s. That one wasn't even on purpose. I was trying to beat my time. Somebody else is at 12 seconds. Oh, no. I do like the old Chargers, though.
All right, everybody knows you only get
but yeah, I'm going to warn you guys again. It's 6:30. We normally have dinner around 7, so I may be getting off pretty soon. I'm going to go up until dinner's ready, because I do know I started a little late, and I enjoy the shooting the heck out of this game, so. But yeah, again, Next week is the start of RE4 2005 Remastered, which is, again, one of my favorite games. So if you just want to hang out, have a good time, chat. I have a pretty good knowledge of that game. I've beat it multiple times. I've beat the remake on stream as well as off stream multiple times. And I've beat the regular game, the standard 2005 edition, on multiple times on GameCube and on 360 as well as on Xbox One. So I've beat it at least 3 times. It's just super fun. I mean, the most fun I've ever had playing a game, Resident Evil 4. Both the remake and the original. Can't recommend it enough. I think we got like an 8-1 something. So I think we're just gonna check the starts. It's those half miles that I'm a little worried about, where we're at 12 seconds and they're at 12 and a half. That makes me nervous. We got a quarter down the quarter mile before they even went. 818. I mean, that's just always going to win. That 9-second, I bet that's Josh Mason in the GT500. I didn't see it clearly enough, but I can almost guarantee it. He's the only one that paces anywhere near me. He was the only one where I'd have to like go back and upgrade my car to beat. Even if you lose to him, I think you're still pulling 10K out of the event. 818. Oh, 916. I didn't look. Oh, it's Jimmy Sway. Is that in the GTO? Jimmy Sway in the GTO is the one pacing with us right now?
Ouch, people. This is where the real drag race action takes
You won.
place. Sure,
That's not what we're worried about, though.
How about that Ryan Cooper? I like what I'm seeing from this guy. I heard he was big time on the street race scene, and although he's had a couple of shaky moments this weekend, he's coming up as a real contender. He keeps
Let's go back down to the quarter mile. Not being able to wheelie is making me a bit nervous, more than it should be. The thing with this that I'm actually really nervous about is that, like, if we can't get this Mustang, like if we can't beat it with the cars that we have, I don't know how we're going to be able to beat it. Like, the other route I think we could go is we need to unlock all the speed challenges and get that Pontiac GTO. It's like a 65 or something like that, or maybe it's 70. But if we can get the Pontiac GTO, that might be able to get fast enough in the drags. And actually, we're high 12s, and they're low 13s. This is making me nervous, because there's still another one before the boss. Are we worried about that? 12.6. Frank Mason's at a 13.7. Frank Brooks is at 13.8. But he ran a 13 flat. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Text me when it's ready, and I'll be right up there. Just give me like 2 minutes to do an outro. Oh, this is that GTO that we worry about. Let's see how close it looks around the track. Because a second on a drag, especially like when we're talking quarter, half miles, it is a long time. But they're not even a second away. Oh my god, we killed him. Oh my god, just let us race against him each time. Just let us race him each time. Yeah, he had a 14. He was a whole second slower. Okay, that's what I mean by like a second is huge on a half mile. Because he was a whole second faster. And I mean, we cut down a whole like half a second almost.
We've laid down a lot of rubber out there, had a couple of blown engines, and of course had the mandatory wrecks. And in between all, there's been some amazing runs. But now we're down to our very last race. Ryan Cooper was a three-race favorite.
How far
now
off
we're going to see if he can make good on that rep. Stick around for that race. It's going to be a barn burner for sure.
Okay, cool. So we're one event away. This one we'll do like an 8-2, hopefully an 8-1. And then we'll just jump the starts. Okay. Somebody, if anybody's here, please remind me to make that wing smaller. The wing's way too big. It didn't look that big because the car is huge. Although I didn't showcase and look around. But when I was making the arrows, it didn't look like it was that big, but it's huge. That was a really bad burnout, actually. Great job. Oh, I thought we hit the 814. 818 is fantastic. That's what we've been doing. I wonder if we don't shift all the way up to 5th, and if we actually cut down some time. I'm not gonna try it. I think we can milk just a little bit more out of that. Jimmy sways under 9 seconds. Oh no, dude. I'm nervous. I'm actually mad nervous because of that. That's not nothing. Within a second, because we're still only at the second level of 3. We're only half. I worry. 11-8, we dominate. That's great. For the next stream, don't be late.
This Ryan Cooper guy has been an absolute revelation out there. Come on, you guys have got to admit.
I don't know. This one was calling me.
Weekend. I mean, I know he's got a lot of experience drag racing on the street.
Okay, it should have been calling me.
Don't
well, talk to me.
But this is ridiculous.
Did I say 170? We save a lot of money not buying cars. Okay, does that look better? I think that looks way better. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I just remembered. I think it's vinyls is where they put it. Tribal. Not camouflage. I'm looking for like a two-tone. Yeah, because we don't want a camouflage. Camouflage is lame. Oh my god, these are like tattoos. I thought by muscle it maybe meant like common muscle car. Yeah, okay, so that's lame. Because it's not decal, right? Aftermarket numbers. Manufacturer. Oh. Lame. Oh, I think I can... This is... No. Wait, that doesn't stay, right? Okay. Okay, let's... Does that look stupid? I think the hood looks stupid. Let's please. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that applies it like that. Apply paint. Okay, it's Y. I hit X. Okay. Custom upgrade. Engine's good. We're gonna go all out. Just whatever extra speed we can get out of this, we're gonna... I think we're gonna need it. I think we need to be below 8 seconds, sadly. Okay, I'm nervous. The challenge just got challenging. Okay, let's start this. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to finish the race day, but I'm going to try my hardest. I'm almost hoping... I don't want it to be grindy. This game has never been grindy. I think that's a great part of it. You can just play through it and win and have fun. I worry, though, that we may have to grind this event for level 4 parts. But now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't know if you can do that. Because I was thinking, like, we could just replay the event. But I think you only win and dominate it once. I think you can do it many times. Okay. So, first impressions, not worried about a 16-second at all. If that's really what they're pulling here, we're good. We're doing, I think we did a 12.4. Now, this track is different. There's a lip to it at the end. It turns up at the end, which may cut some of our speed. Great jump. Oh my god, wait, we really know? Oh my god, that actually cut so much pace. That was actually horrible. It made us a second slower. Okay. Oh, that makes me nervous. Okay. Okay. I think we can fix it. Because I had some bad shifts in there too. Yeah, Josh Mason, look at it. He's up to 664 horsepower in that now, in the GT500. That thing is so pretty. Because I remember too, thinking like, I wish I would just get his car instead of the car that we end up getting. Because I think that one's actually a bit better. No. don't know how to cut that wheelie, though. Okay. There are too many factors for me to worry. I take it all back. I never had a good jump.
All right, now check out that skyline parked next to the big
So what we might have to do is, I think it was suspension. We may have to go back and downgrade that, actually, because it's making us pop up since I upgraded it, which is super lame. That's not what I want. Well, I think I put us in a wheelie challenge. That's what I meant to do at the very least. And we also never got good grip. Okay. Wait, is that it? That's the whole wheelie? We were for the most part, but not that event. We've been winning. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. The blown engine will, it actually really sucks. I don't think it impacts the way the car drives, but it will give us a heavy damage. Tried to boost. Okay, so we get 500 out of it, almost 600, so. The wheelie challenge was never something we were going to be good at, unfortunately. Oh, this is making me nervous, though. The challenge just got challenging. I told you it was going to be more apparent when we started taking on the real racers. Those other lower end events really don't cause us any issue. I'm gonna get 540 out of that. Okay, no more wheelie challenges. Fourth again, and if it's anywhere close. Okay, no. That was bad. 3,000 points is not worth it. Okay, nervous. Actually, really nervous.
Cooper hit the strip with a running start, and to put it mildly, that dude has been driving like he's been running drag races for years. Well, yes, he has. He's maybe not the garden variety.
Okay. We need a win. Because this is maxed out. The only other option we have is going in and maxing out the GTO, and I'm not at all convinced that the GTO is going to be faster. Just because Jimmy Sway's GTO, it has 1,200 horsepower and does a 7-second quarter mile, doesn't mean ours is going to. I do worry that most of the cars at this level have stage 4 upgrades, actually. 10-second quarter. Okay, if it stays at a 10-second quarter, we win it. But again, I do think we're actually going to have to go in and change the suspension because we just can't be popping wheelies here. It cuts out, or it adds on way too much time. So we'll try to go suspension pack 2 and see if that is less jumpy. Until then, we're jumping the starts. I mean, just like, look at how much speed there is there. I mean, it adds a whole second. Jimmy Sway. Josh, there it is. 8.06, which is faster than any time we've ever put up. Oh no, dude. If we can't keep the wheels on the ground, we just don't stand a chance. Oh no. I was hoping that throwing the NOS early would help cut some of that time down, but then I just missed the shift. Oh no, dude. Did we win? We haven't even won. Okay, let's get a win. Get out of here. Change the suspension. Do a test. 846 horsepower. If the GTO's like that, I mean, I'll just switch it over. This is making me nervous, though. The other thing is, I guess we could push further into the regular career and try to go get that Dodge Viper. I could start taking a portal. Not in this game, though. I'm not. I mean, what sucks is now we're wheeling and we can't even win a wheelie competition. We're significantly slower now that we're fully upgraded. How lame is that? Because we did a 12.4 without the suspension upgrade. I mean, just a perfect jump. Missed the first gear shift, though. Oh my god, that's fourth still. Yo, look at our cars flipping over in the background. Okay, that should be a win. I thought that was a good race. I'm gonna jump this one. I don't even care. No, do I? Do I care? We can get a little bit more out of it. Getting good shift. It's super jumpy on first gear now too. I mean, look at that, dude. He just flies. He's so much faster than us. All right, we have to go back and revert. Oh no. I mean, hopefully we get like a stage 4 tires. Okay. It's not what I wanted at all, but it is a stage 4 upgrade. So I guess it's not at all, but I wanted an engine. But we'll take what we can get at this point. So let's go to the garage. Let's go to our Plymouth. Custom upgrade the suspension pack. Let's go down to level 2, because I don't think we were jumping on 2. Let's go to tires and upgrade that to 4. Let's try to go back at it, because again, if we can't keep it on the ground, this car cannot win. We can go back to stage 1 suspension. That should guarantee that we stay on the ground. But if it doesn't, I don't know. I wonder if there's something we can do with the wing to help keep us down. Because we need the downforce as high as possible. We need to keep it from getting up on us. Okay. Quarter mile, half mile right here. It doesn't matter. We just need to keep the car on the ground. The tire upgrade should help as well. It might even help us get more maxes. And this is also, we can test now if we can win multiple times and try to grind out level 4 upgrades. Because if we can max the car out all level 4 except for suspension apparently, and that's what we want to do. It stays on the ground. Oh my god. Okay, we missed 4th. 4th is a low jumpy and 5th is jumpy too. Super easy. We can clean that up. We can clean that up. We can clean that up. We can get that to under 12. Or, not under 12, but under a 12.7 for sure. Because we were at a 12.4. 4th and 5th are jumpy. I think that might have to do with the slight elevation increase at the end of this track as well. But we were at a 12.4 without the wheels. So I'm hoping that with the wheels, we can push this to like a 12.2. Slammed that. The track is so bouncy. How am I? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need the right side. We need the right side, and we need a perfect shift. We're on the left side. I don't know if we can do it here. I really don't. Because we're jumping. We're literally catching air, and it's slowing us way down. But this is much better. This is much better. That was the worst time I've ever had on the start. Okay. I'm positive. I'm positive here. We need to take advantage of when we get the right lane, because I don't think we jump in the right lane. So that's where we'll get our fastest runs. I mean, because what? We were in the right lane first time, missed 4th and 5th, and we still got a sub 13. And then we're on the left, and we're on the left again, and we couldn't get under 13. To be fair, my jump at in the last one was horrible. But yeah, I do wish I just won that GT500. Okay. Good jump. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm nervous, dude. I don't know if we can beat Josh Mason. I am almost positive though that Josh Mason is actually faster than the Drag Queen. Great jump. I don't know. That 808 is crazy. That is so fast. That's faster than anything we've ever done. 814 or 816 is the fastest we've ever pushed those. And I'm gonna be honest, that level 4 tire isn't changing anything. It's not helping at all. It's a perfect jump. The only thing we could have done better there was the grip, was get a max grip. And even then we're just not there. He's so fast. But I do think that if we take second in every single race. Oh, but we can't wheelie.
This is where the real drag race action takes place, and we're sure seeing it go down today. How about that Ryan Cooper? I like what I'm seeing from this.
We might need to come back with the Dodge Viper. We may need to go level 3 suspension in this. Go and grab the Dodge Viper, fully max the Viper, and race the Viper on the strip and wheelie this, and just get as many points as we can out of this to dominate. Because I'm pretty sure that Josh is faster. And so if we're, a tenth, 0.2 of a second away from him, we should be able to beat her. I mean, he's just consistently faster every single time. I don't know how we get more speed out of this. Then again, we were at an 8-1, and we're consistently doing 8-3 now. So I wonder if I do, like, standard suspension, if that would somehow actually help. Because I think this is making us more bouncy. I mean, that's I don't think I can get anything else out of this. That feels like the fastest I can push this. Check. And then 5 minutes, 1 minute ago. Okay. I can't remember where the Viper is. Okay. Actually, we might be able to do it. Track record broken, and we break the track record but take second. I did say the AI is kind of crazy. And when we won, we get another upgrade. So you can grind level 4 upgrades.
Hey, for those of you out there who
Okay.
Hold on. Just leave it right over there. I can read it in a few minutes.
So I have just a little bit of time. So what I'm gonna try to do is downgrade the suspension all the way and see if that actually helps. Not Carlot. Oh, there's my Integra. It's so pretty. Oh God, I love that car. So pretty. All right, orange creamsicle, suspension, stock. Get me out of here. Update the blueprint. Career map. Take me back here. Jump into it. Yes. I just want to see if it stays on the ground, if the downforce is better, and if we can actually milk a little bit of more speed out of it. Because if this doesn't work, then I may have to do a little off-screen grinding. Okay, so we were at, I think we got a 8-2-3 after shifting after second. So right now I'm just going to do it as normal. I'm going to shift after third, or nitrous after third. Jeez, I keep saying shift when I mean hit the nitrous. And we're just going to see how it goes. We'll try both. But I'll try after third first, and then I'll try after second next, and we'll see how it plays. That was bad. No, that's way slow. That's... Okay. No, that one's so bad.
Now, come on, what do you guys think about what's going on out there on the strip today so far?
I'm gonna buy a stage 1. I'm gonna buy a stage 1 and see if that works. You know, because it was dragging the whole time. It felt like somebody had just put like 2,000 pounds on the car, which I guess kind of makes sense. I guess that kind of makes sense for throwing stock suspension back in it, because the level 2 makes sense because it keeps it on the ground. And I do think it might just be the track, but we were getting better times earlier. I love how like the target is like 12.5 seconds and Josh is pulling an 8-second. No, Josh is crazy, actually. So that is what we want, is to keep it on the ground, but level 2 keeps it on the ground and is much faster, so we need to get out of here. This is over. We're never going to be able to beat them right now. So let's quit out of here.
Oh yeah, the quarter mile is a harsh battlefield, people. We're seeing all kinds of drama.
I'm gonna put the level 2 back in it, and then we'll hop up out of here. I was able to milk 2 hours out of the stream, 2.25, which I think that's pretty cool because I did start it really late. So I do appreciate you guys for showing up. Had a lot of love at the beginning of the stream too, which I really appreciate. So yeah, let's go. Let's put that stage 2 back in there. Update the blueprint. I'm not sure when I'm going to play this game again on stream. But I mean, again, if anybody does want to see it, you can request it on Discord, and I'll definitely consider that a whole lot more than anything else. But yeah, we're starting Resident Evil 4 on Monday. That way it'll just be consistent. We'll play it until we beat it. I won't have to like force it into some time section. We're just going to be playing it until we beat it that whole week. So it might take 2 days. It might take 5. I'm not exactly sure. The first game took, I think, 16 hours. So I'm assuming this will take similar time. The mechanics are a little wonky, but I think there's a little less like moving around the map. Oh no. Uh-oh. Chinese food? Some gyoza? Huh? It's always a good audible. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the heck out of all you. I might be on tomorrow. I know. Way to get your hopes up with a maybe. But yeah, I mean, I like what I do, and I want to keep doing it. So I might be on tomorrow. If you see me, you see me. If you're on Discord, you'll know. All right, peace out. Thank you. I'm coming up right now. I appreciate you. All right, peace out. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I love you guys. I'll see you later.